All right, what is up, gentlemen? I'm out with one of my clients, Mahir, and we are gonna be doing some day game, but I needed to shoot a vlog for you guys. So figured I would talk about how to open better and how to start conversations, because something I've learned from the last weekend, I just got a ton of infield. I've been approaching a ton, kind of getting back into the type of pickup type of game shit a lot lately. Just very boom, 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 talk to people all the time, way more locked in on actually starting interactions, getting approaches in. And the one thing that I've noticed is I think a lot of times guys have a really hard time with the open and making it overly formal. So I'm gonna put a clip in here. I don't actually think we talked about this specifically, but at some point I'm gonna put a clip in where me and Mahir just sat down and talked about some identity stuff as well. So you wanna stick around till the end of the video and watch that, because it's very, very valuable stuff. But what I wanna talk about here is not being overly formal when you are approaching and making the start of the interaction. There's 3 ways that you can start to get into interactions without making it overly formal. Obviously you can be direct and be like, hey, what's up? I thought you were really pretty. Want to meet you. Hi. Like a formal introduction. But there are other ways you can do this as well that can be a lot more natural and fit contexts a lot better. So one of the 3 ways that you can open when you want to have a less formal opener is you can open with a cold read. This is something I did a lot this weekend actually. If a girl was wearing white at all, I would ask if she was getting married. And a lot of times she wasn't, right? It was obvious she wasn't there for a bachelorette party. I just asked, hey, you getting married? And actually there was a girl that I hung out with and I pulled after, at the end of the night, from that opener. So, you can get into really good interactions from these kind of cold reads. You can also go hey, are you a nurse? Whatever. Especially, she has a very specific look. You could maybe ask hey, do I know you from this place? And if she is kind of active in your city, she might know that place and know that it's a cool place to go. So, my gym, Quantum in Nashville, kind of a lot of hot girls know about Quantum. So I go there and I go hey, do I know you from Quantum? And if I just say that, then it implies some things. I'm showing a little bit of intent, because I'm saying obviously you're fit, you're in shape, you're attractive, but also I'm saying yeah, my guy likes to go to the gym. It's a little bit of a DHV, right? I'm willing to spend whatever, $110 a month on my fucking gym. And that's really important. That's the first way that you can open better. So we're gonna get into, I'm gonna ask a couple questions really quick. Hey guys, excuse me, I make videos on dating advice and stuff, and I have dating advice. Yeah, could I ask you some questions for a video?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What's the weirdest way that a guy has tried to get your attention or talk to you?
Okay. So we saw yesterday one guy.
Okay.
He came and said, yeah, you need to watch out a little bit because my friend is a cop, so just be aware. It was so weird.
You French?
Yeah.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. It's good. Are you all French? You all from?
Yep.
Nice. So the last guy that approached you, talked to you, you went on a date with.
Okay, yeah.
What did he say to start the conversation? Do you remember?
I can't remember, but it was just random stuff or...
Yeah.
If a guy come and make me laugh, it works too. If he's fun, okay.
Yeah, fun's super important.
Yeah, yesterday he tried, but it was a bad joke, so...
Yeah, no, bad joke. Yeah, you have to but to be fair, maybe somebody liked the joke, and that's why he does it.
Maybe
just not for you though.
No. One day it will work. Maybe in few months.
Yeah, it take I've been telling girls that my friend's a cop for 5 years, and I've gotten a single date. But eventually, one day it'll work. Yeah,
maybe
it'll work. I promise.
If you keep the same joke each time, yeah. Statistically,
eventually, yeah, no, that's true. Eventually, it will have to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope for him.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hi.
What was your name?
Lina. And you?
Tim.
Yeah.
For you, what was the best way you've been approached by a guy?
Just as you say, a random thing, not about to break the ice, I don't know, something about. I like your fancy shoes. Yeah, something like that, or hey, do you like this bar? I don't know.
It's cool because actually, as I was walking up, I literally was saying that. All you have to say is just something, and then once you say something, you transition to a normal conversation after that. The next way you can open better and less formally is just by not making a cold read, but asking a question. What drink is that? Where'd you get that hat? It does genuinely need to be something you're curious about. It can't just be something that you don't give a fuck about. It needs to be genuine, it needs to be authentic, and that's just what it is. That's another way to open when you see a girl that you think is attractive attractive, especially if you're standing next to her at the bar or whatever at night game, you can just ask her like, hey, what are you getting to drink? Just be curious. It's very easy. A lot of guys get caught up in, oh, what do I say to transition out of that? It's very fucking easy, man. You just ask the next question. You can literally start with, oh, cool, what drink is that? Blah, blah, blah. And then she says, oh, it's a fucking vodka soda. Oh, cool. Nice. I love vodka soda. Are you guys in town? Like, do you guys live here or blah, blah, blah? Oh, are you here with your friends? Like, literally just transition like that. It's very fucking easy. Yeah, but it's really hard to fight the actual urge to like get in your head. Like the act of getting in your head it's hard to fight.
Yeah.
But you can fight like the urge to comfort yourself from it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think one that I do, like you said, right, is like stiffness over here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Big eye contact. I then do like this like nervous chuckles or something like that.
Yeah. Well, like honestly, I think it's like the break. It's like all those things kind of in combination. Like the versus like even if you give like a nervous chuckle, like ha, yeah. Like I'm kind of.
That is very different.
Like kind of nervous. But like I'm like holding eye contact versus like kind of nervous. Comes out so much worse.
Yeah.
You know, comes out so much more like, whoa, this guy's like hiding something. Like what's going on?
Yeah, I think the other one is like you can tell that the person is a little bit nervous, but at the same time it's like they're okay with being nervous. There's no hiding.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, you're comfortable with yourself, but your also action is completely fine.
Yeah, well, it's like when that guy saw that clip of you like talking to a girl, you're like, if you just own it, like, there's nothing that anyone can say. Oh yeah, that is me. Like whatever. You just kind of gotta own that shit. If you don't own it, then it's like it's tough to get anywhere.
Thank you. And then for the feedback, that does make me feel a lot better, you know.
But it's like, I want you to realize, like, from your perspective, like, do you see it? Like, do you understand, not just, like, it's me, like, as an authority that knows what I'm talking about telling you this stuff. Like, you're a smart enough person to recognize that, like, those things are true, right?
Yes. I think now that you actually said it, it definitely, like, changed the perspective on it. Yeah. And now I'm like, okay, yeah, that's actually very much true.
Yeah.
You know, like, even though earlier today I was kind of like, when I woke up in the morning and I was like, okay, what could I have done differently? And I was just focusing on like where I felt, what I could like improve on, and I wasn't like actually celebrating the wins I had, like all the stuff that I actually had overcome. So it can be very easy to be stuck up in the old mindset. It's like, oh, I'm still like a work in progress and I have so much more to go. Instead of like how far I have come.
If you want to ask me personal questions on how to get better with women, how to improve your approach, how to systematize it, how to have better interactions with women that you are attracted to, then you can click the link in the description. I'll coach you for $54 a month in a group format. It's tons of value for what you get. But what you get for $54 a month, it's like basically the equivalent of, at times in the past, I've charged thousands of dollars for basically the same stuff. So it's pretty fucking good. If you want to work with me personally one-on-one, you can click the link in the description and also apply for one-on-one mentorship there. Third way to open a girl, is just to make eye contact and smile and hold your hand out and say, hey, what's your name? And that's a very good way if you're just like standing around, like, oh, what's your name? It's a very good way to do it.